Yeah, so something happened to me when I was watching this Bills Chiefs game, Herbie. Something I wasn't expecting. You see, I spent many years, for those of you obviously with the Dolphin hat, and for those of you who keep up with the show, normally I wear the Dolphin hat when we win. Well, the Dolphins obviously haven't been relevant, but a Bills loss is a Dolphins win in my book. That's what I've been my whole life, Herbie, just praying on the downfall of my successful division rivals. But that takes me to this, man. I'm watching this game and I'm going to get into the details of the game, but I just want to just harp on this moment. There came a point, Herbie. I spent this game. I don't even want to say I was rooting for the Chiefs, Herbie, but I just wasn't rooting for the Bills, right? But when the Bills managed to tie the game 29 all, something inside me, Herbie, it's like I suffered like a little PTSD, right? Like I was looking at the Chiefs, and at times I had to blink my eyes, bro, because I kept seeing that grayish white, blue pants. At times, the 15 on Mahomes' back was looking like a 12. And I just thought to myself, I felt like I was watching the Bills play the Patriots team that terrified me for so long, that terrorized my team, the division, the NFL. And Herbie, man, I found myself for a 10, 15-minute period of time, just only 10, 15 minutes rooting for the Bills. I wanted Buffalo. I said, you know what? The one thing I know the Bills are great at is losing Super Bowls. So I'll take my damn chances, Herbie. I'll take my chances, let them take down the evil empire, and then just go to the Eagles and choke it up. Right? That became my logic. But Herbie, man, I gotta give it to Kansas City because I see a lot of people harping on the Bills. I see people talking about Sean McDermott could be fired, and he made some questionable decisions. Herbie, the failed 2-point conversions, the lack of creativity that they had, which was one of the biggest differences I saw that I thought in the game. It was the fact that the Chiefs had a beat on a lot of the shit the Bills wanted to do, except for running the ball, Herbie, which the Bills refused to do in the first half, or at least they just didn't lean on it. It felt as if they panicked, right? Like the way the game started, Herbie, kind of was indicative of how it really was going to end, because Josh Allen had the jitters, man. He almost threw 2 picks on his first like 3 passes. So you sit there and you think to yourself like, oh, he's feeling it. You know what I'm saying? He's feeling the pressure. And Mahomes subsequently, after the Bills have a 3-and-out, he comes, marches right downfield, and scores. And Herbie, that moment, those first 2 possessions told me exactly where everybody was. The Chiefs are at a point, Herbie, where they've been here, they've done that before. They have a recipe that is proven. You have one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. You have two of the best coaches of all time at their respective sides of the ball, in Andy Reid and Steve Spagnuolo. Herbie, it's a perfect cocktail for. I can say that we've probably never seen anything like this, right? Because Herbie, in our lifetime, watching football, just in our time span, who made it to 3 straight? Like who? Not even Tom and the Patriots did that. And I'm watching the Bills, Herbie, kind of panic in the first half. They settled down in the second half. They kind of stuck to the plan that they should have, right? I felt like they got to a slow start, but they made it a game. The Bills still made it a game. They got James Cook going. He had an epic fucking touchdown. Like that reach that he did was just phenomenal. This game gave you everything you could ask for. Josh Allen made some wicked throws, especially like that touchdown pass to Mac Hollins. Like this game gave you the highlights of a real climactic fucking battle, right? This was the best of the AFC, and we really got to see it in this game. But I just can't help but feel like the Bills just didn't do enough,
The
right?
Bills, the Bills build, bro. The
They
Bills
build.
chargered. The Bills Jaguar. The Bills did what they. You said you hit it on the head. You hit it on the head. And again, I don't want it to sound like we're taking credit, or I'm not even gonna say we. I'm gonna say myself, right? Because I read the comments, guys, and I love the comments. Don't get it twisted. Say whatever you want, as long as you ain't talking about my family. You can say whatever the hell you want on our platform. I don't delete comments or nothing, right? Because at the end of the day, I understand where it's coming from. It is coming from passionate fans being passionate about their
Freedom
teams.
of speech, baby.
And 99.9% of the comments, even if they're coming at us, it's always never disrespectful, right? So say what it is. However, I hear what you guys are saying. You guys do not think that we give enough credit to the teams that we hate on. And you're right, because I hate on them. I hate the reason why I hate them is because I respect them. So so when we or myself focuses on another team that loses, I don't need to acknowledge the winning side. The winning side did what they're supposed to do. What commentary is there to really have? Patrick Mahomes went to another Super Bowl. He's done it 4 straight years. He's done it for 3 straight years.
Dude,
like
the shit is remarkable, bro. Like
like
honestly, it really
he's
is.
been to 7 straight AFC championships. He won in 20, won in 21, won in 22, won in 23, and now he's gonna win. And matter of fact, he's going to 4 straight Super Bowls at this point. Is it 4 straight?
No, there was the Bengals Super Bowl in between.
Okay, so
I
that
think.
be in between. It's 3 straight Super Bowls. It is Eagles, 49ers, Eagles again. There's nothing I have to say that hasn't been said about these guys for 7 years. His first year as a starter, he threw 50 touchdowns. There's nothing I can say about them. All right. But what I can do is talk about these fucking Bills. The minute, the minute the game started, I was like, oh boy.
Here we go.
Josh, Josh is trying to throw this bitch to everybody that's not on his team. That let me know. That let me know immediately that no matter how many times that this dude has played his team, no matter how many times he's been in this position before, no matter how many playoff games he's had, the moment was big. And it had no business being big. Cause you've been here before, dog.
Mm-hmm.
None of this shit is new. First play, you almost throw a fucking pick six. First play, dog. The jitters got to you. You believed in the hype. You let the noise get to you. You can't. You just got to play football. If you even pay attention to the Chiefs game, if you watch the game in its entirety, there was barely any explosives. The one explosive play they had, it almost was a pick that should have never even counted as a catch. They just killed you with slant routes and shit out of the backfield. Just regular football. You know what that looked like? It looked like the fucking Patriots, like you said. Just great situational down to down football. That's all it takes, dog. Just at
And
a
you know
very
what?
high level.
And you know what's crazy, Herb? It's like for a guy like Sean McDermott, and I know a lot of people are calling for his head because he got out coached. And I would argue, Herbie,
I
Andy
mean,
Reid. I
how
mean,
much everybody like it
everybody,
just
Andy Reid
everybody
out
gets out
coaches.
coaches, man.
Yeah,
Like
everybody.
it
Yeah,
takes
everybody.
evil, bro. At the end of the day,
Everybody.
it takes evil to be evil. The only body that can stop this motherfucker is retired. There's no hope for anybody else, dog. Like, there's no hope for anybody. His second year in the league, he went, or his first year in the league, first year starting,
AFC
he went to
Championship,
overtime with Tom Brady. That should have
and
told us everything we had to know.
and it took Tom Brady being incredible to beat him.
It
He had to
took Tom
convert
Brady convert 3 straight third and
third and
tens.
tens. Yeah, he had to be incredible,
But the
incredible.
the difference is that I think, and this is, and I don't know why your shit keep going to the side, bro. Get to the left a little bit.
Right
There
here.
you go. There you, yeah. I don't know why that keeps happening. But yeah, it's just a pain in the ass when you trying to edit it. That's all why. That's why. I was
No,
trying to
no,
get
no.
that
You
shit.
good.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
I can't see it on the box, so I
Nah,
can't see
yeah,
it.
which is crazy. But sorry
Yeah.
not to get sidetracked, people. But I think, and this is something that I could only say now in hindsight, I think that game was the worst thing that ever happened to the league, bro. Because he saw up close and personal what it takes to be a dominant football player, a dominant quarterback. He got the best fucking lesson ever. Because he went against the GOAT
Twice.
twice. But I'm
Twice.
talking specifically that game.
The first game, yeah,
The
got you.
first game,
Got you.
because he saw what it meant. He saw how important a possession means. He saw what it is to be in a high level stress situation and still execute. He saw it all. He saw Tom Brady be a maestro, and he absorbed all of that shit like cell, nigga. It was the worst thing that ever happened to us, and we didn't
Facts.
know it. And we're just now realizing it 7 years later, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
And all of these dudes' legacies are getting ruined because of that.
All of them.
That man lost to Tom Brady in that championship and said, I never want to feel that shit again. Yes, Joe Burrow beat him the next year, but ever since that, and nah, bro, I never want to feel what it feels like to lose one of these, bro. He is addicted to not losing the game more than he wants to win the game, and that's terrible for everybody, bro.
Herbie, to your point, I'm just thinking about Josh Allen at the presser. Like, listen, I'm a Dolphin fan. I go against the Bills all the time, but I genuinely felt his pain. You got to
It's
beat the champs. You got to
backbreaking.
beat the champ. Bro, it's
To beat
traumatizing.
them, you have to be perfect, and that's the thing. It's like these guys, Lamar, Josh, and to a much lesser degree, and I don't. He doesn't even deserve to be in the conversation, but I'm going to throw his name up because you see what happens when it gets to the playoffs. Justin Herbert, these guys let the the magnitude get to them, even if they play well. You know, if they make one bad pass, it immediately makes them think about shit like fuck, and then you press, and then you're not on your A game, and then you
Right.
do shit out of character. We haven't seen that Josh Allen in a year and a half. And he immediately came in the first play.
That tells you everything. That tells you
That
everything,
tells
bro.
you everything.
Yeah.
And they still had an opportunity to win. But the difference is when the Chiefs need 2 points, they get it. When the Bills need 2 points, they don't get it. It's that simple, man. Execution, lack of. That's the difference. That's why the Chiefs have won 17 straight NFL record one possession games.
Ridiculous. That's just absurd, man.
That's why they are 22 and matter of fact, I think they're 24 and yeah, 22 and 23, 22 out of their last 23 games.
Ridiculous. That matter.
Again, that matter. All you Chiefs fans that have made your way and you found our channel, we appreciate the support. I'm here for it. I love it. Don't get it twisted. Fuck your team, first and foremost. Fuck your team, second and foremost. Fuck your team, third and foremost. But lastly, your team is all time great. You are with the Cowboys of the 60s and the 70s or the 90s. You're with the Steelers of the 70s. You're with the Patriots. You're in that tier. What more do you want? Stop being fucking greedy, man. What more do you want from us, man?
Oh man.
Like,
But you know the thing about the Chiefs that's just eerie about them, Herbie? It's the fact that the Chiefs just do just enough. They know how to do just enough. Herbie, I'll even tell you that like this. The Chiefs getting pressure with 4 all season long, like there's a reason why they have Spags. They do a lot of pressure. Bro, how the fuck against an old line like the Bills, they get pressure with 4 all game? All of a sudden, these niggas just go Super Saiyan. All of a sudden, the D line just they don't need the blitz, dog. like,
dog, it's a
bro,
higher
it's
power, bro. It's a higher power, bro. It's a higher
the
power.
bit.
At this
And
point,
here, Herbie, here's what makes it even worse. Let's flip it to the other side of the ball, the other side of the trenches. The Bills D line didn't play badly, Herb. It's just the fact that Mahomes was getting the ball out so quick, it didn't matter. He was so decisive, so quick with his decision making, the play calling. Herbie, it's just the Chiefs just know how to do just enough to beat you. And it's so demoralizing to like it's demoralizing to watch it as a guy who's not even a fan of the team playing them because it's just like bro, you ask yourself, what is it gonna take? What
dog,
is it
this
gonna
is
take to take these guys down, bro?
it's a scare.
Like,
It's just like I'm happy I'm not a Chiefs fan. This is even if you know you're gonna ultimately win, it's the perfect movie. There's drama, there's intrigue. You feel like you're on the edge of your seat. You might lose, and then you don't. And it happens every fucking game.
bro, I bet
Every
there
fucking
was
game.
Herbie, when the Chiefs went up 32 to 29 and the Bills had a chance to score, I don't think there was a single Chiefs fan that was afraid. I really don't. I don't think there was any Chiefs fan that had any real fear of Josh Allen scoring. I'm gonna give you 2 reasons why. One, because all the pressure was on the Bills in that possession. Two, even if Herbie, the Bills did what they were supposed to do and go down and score, no matter how much time was left, it was gonna be too much. No matter how much. No matter how much. So it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't mattered. That's how I
Of
feel about it. It just
course,
wouldn't have mattered,
especially
dog.
when you lost in 13 seconds to this team. It could have been 1 second. I would have picked the Chiefs, bro. Money line, bro.
Oh my
Like